अकेला, into this world we have come alone, और जाए भी अकेला. And in a similar manner, when we take our exit, we shall leave alone. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. When we do take stock of our lives, we realize that this life is a very short visit to a mela. This is a world of strangers. No one is yours. Although everyone lives, I am still alone. आए भी अकेला और जाए भी अकेला.
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा. आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. मन को पाले, खेल जगत का सारा उसी न है खेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। ये जिंदगी है प्यारी, एक झूठ सपना। ये जिंदगी है प्यारी, एक झूठ सपना। गैरों के दुनिया में नहीं कोई अपना। ये जिंदगी है प्यारी, एक झूठ सपना। गैरों के दुनिया में नहीं कोई अपना। सबके रहते हुए मैं हूँ अकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला।
2 दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के तू करते गुमान। 2 दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के करते गुमान। मार्ग चलते मोछ मनोरथ, मर्याद सब भाई के। मार्ग चलते मोछ मनोरथ, मर्याद सब भाई के। पर धन देख के मन अब ललचे, पर धन देख के मन अब ललचे। निकल गई बेईमान रे। 2 दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के करते गुमान। 2 दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के करते गुमान। पर सुख देखी के मन अब जलते, जैसे अग्नि घास से। पर सुख देखी के मन अब जलते, जैसे अग्नि घास रे। आन के बधाई सुन कर मूरख, आन के बधाई सुन कर मूरख हुए हैं पूरा लबार रे। 2 दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के करते गुमान रे। काहे के करते गुमान रे। पर धन दिया जो हरते हैं अपना जाल बनाई के। राम लाल सुनो भाई संतवा, राम लाल सुनो भाई संत, उनसे रहो होशियार। दो दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के टुकर दो दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के कर दो दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के कर
कोई नाल जय है धन बांध के घटरिया, कोई नाल जय है धन बांध के घटरिया, धन बांध के घटरिया, धन बांध के घटरिया, धन बांध के घटरिया, धन बांध के घटरिया रे। कोई नाल जय है धन बांध के घटरिया। जब यमराज पलंग पर बैठे, हाँ जब यमराज पलंग पर बैठे, उलट गए दोनों नैन पथरिया, उलट गए दोनों नैन पथरिया रे। कोई नाल गए धन बांध के घटरिया। मारही सूता प्राण निकाले, मारही सूता प्राण निकाले, प्राण लोकाई खोतरिया खोतरिया, ओ प्राण लोकाई खोतरिया खोतरिया रे। कोई नाले गए धन बांध के घटरिया, कोई नाले गए धन बांध के घटरिया, कोई नाले गए धन बांध के घटरिया। चार प्रहर मिली काट उठावे, चार प्रहर मिली काट उठावे, फूक दिया जैसे बन के लकड़िया, फूक दिया जैसे बन के लकड़िया रे। कोई नाल जय धन बांध के घटरिया, कोई नाले जय धन बांध के घटरिया, कोई नाले जय धन। कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधु, कहत कबीर, कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधु, छूट गए सब महल उतरिया, छूट जाए सब महल उतरिया। कोई नाले दे धन बांध के घटरिया, कोई नाले दे धन बांध के घटरिया, हर कोई नाले दे धन बांध के।
परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण, है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन। देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, कर ले अभिवादन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। ज्योति बिंदु के प्रेम सिंधु में चल आज निहाले, परम पिता का प्रेम पात्र बन कर तू शुभ वर पाले। किरण किरण को निरख नयन से, ओ किरण किरण को निरख नयन से, को जा मन में मगन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन।
One day this life will leave this body, and I will exist no more in this material world. Every living being must eventually marry the bride of death. Let not the mind lust at physical wealth and pleasures. The services that we can perform, do it now, for you may never get the opportunity to pass this way again. Glorify the name of the Lord and receive His blessings. Ek din hame bhi jana hai. One day we will all have to leave this world.
एक दिन हमें भी जाना है, एक दिन हमें भी जाना है। जग चला जाता है सारा, जग चला जाता है सारा, इकता कौन ठिकाना है। एक दिन हमें भी जाना है, एक दिन हमें भी जाना है। खूब मौज कर देख तमाशा, कर देख तमाशा, खेलने को खेला, करनी है तो कर ले रे बंदे, करनी है तो कर ले रे बंदे, फिर नहीं आना है। एक दिन हमें भी जाना है, एक दिन हमें भी जाना है। कौरी कौरी करके जोरी, कौरी कौरी करके जोरी, भरा खजाना जंगल जाए जा बंदे रे, जंगल जाए जा बंदे रे, फिर पछताना है। एक दिन हमें भी जाना है, एक दिन हमें भी जाना है। जग चला जाता है सारा, जग चला जाता है सारा, इकता कौन ठिकाना है। एक दिन हमें भी जाना है, एक दिन हमें भी जाना है, एक दिन हमें भी जाना है।
इतना तो करना स्वामी, जब प्राण तन से निकले, गोविंद नाम लेकर, जब प्राण तन से निकले। इतना तो करना स्वामी, जब प्राण तन से निकले। या तो गंगा जी का तट हो, जमुना का तट निकट हो। या तो गंगा जी का तट हो, जमुना का तट निकट हो। और सावरा निकट हो, जब प्राण तन से निकले। वृंदावन कतल हो, विष्णु चरण कजल हो। श्री वृंदावन कतल हो, विष्णु चरण कजल हो। मुखरे में तुलसी दल हो, जब प्राण तन से निकले। इतना तो करना स्वामी, जब प्राण तन से निकले। मेरा सावड़ा कड़ा हो, तिरछा चरण नगर हो। मेरा सावड़ा कड़ा हो, तिरछा चरण नगर हो। वंशी कसूर बर हो, जब प्राण तन से निकले। इतना तो करना स्वामी, जब प्राण तन से निकले। सिर सोहना मुकुट हो, मुखरे पे काले लट हो। सिर सोहना मुकुट हो, मुखरे पे काले लट हो। यहाँ ज्ञान मेरे गत हो, जब प्राण तन से निकले। इतना तो करना स्वामी, जब प्राण तन से निकले। जब प्राण कंत आवे, कोई रोग ना सतावे। जब प्राण कंत आवे, कोई रोग ना सतावे। यमत्रास ना दिखावे, जब प्राण तन से निकले। इतना तो करना स्वामी, जब प्राण तन से निकले। जितने मेरी अरज है, मानो तो क्या हरज है। इतनी मेरी अरज है, मानो तो क्या हरज है। वहाँ आपका फरज है, जब प्राण तन से निकले। इतना तो करना स्वामी, जब प्राण तन से निकले। गोविंद नाम लेकर, जब प्राण तन से निकले। इतना तो करना स्वामी, जब प्राण तन से निकले। जब प्राण तन से निकले। जब प्राण तन से निकले।
भी अकेला, into this world we have come alone. और जाए भी अकेला, and in a similar manner, when we take our exit, we shall leave alone. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. When we do take stock of our lives, we realize that this life is a very short visit to a mela. This is a world of strangers. No one is yours. Although everyone lives, I am still alone. आए भी अकेला और जाए भी अकेला.
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा. आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. ओ
sit down there.
You think so, Papa?
Yeah.
Okay, Papa, that's very good.
That your father?
Well, yeah.
Om tilakam chamaha punyam pavitram papanashanam apadaharte nityam lalate harichandanam. Right by your hand, nothing. You know. Tilakam chamaha punyam pavitram papanashanam apadaharte nityam lalate harichandanam. When we don't use anything, Mikey, we'll put them back on the table, right? Because I say when we don't use channeling, we'll put it back. When the body ready to go, then we go put them in the box, right?
No problem, Babs.
Right? Because they're going to take up things from the box and use back, man.
Yeah.
Right? We have a scissors or something there to cut it.
Yeah. In case if you had to do anything here, right?
What?
Alibak, one of the calcium.
Yeah, you must do Dwar Manjil. Come. Using it two hand to offer the pendant thing, right?
Okay.
So that way you put one here, right? No, I pinch it already. With the man with the microphone thing, but this, let me find out Wayne. Call him there.
This is for the camera.
Oh, this here is for what? Oh, this have nothing to do with this. Oh, okay.
Anything you say, it going in that. Give me.
Take out the black and white book there for me. What is that short cord? Okay.
This one?
Check one, check. Yeah.
Could have a longer cord for that.
Yeah, no.
You just
Come.
so you want to
Yeah, this is it. You know the thing, Mike? Let me make sure and consult my thing. Right. Okay. Take flowers and thing in all your hand, eh? Tulsi leaf and thing you have. You have enough tulsi leaf and thing? Oh. Yeah, the pieces are gold or we go use tulsi?
No, Mati. Ask Mati.
I just finding out there. I don't want to. Where Mati G? Mati G, aye.
Where Mati gone? Tell Mati to take Mati here. Mati to remain food.
Oh. When the body finish burn, right? Only will go and move the ashes, right? So it have a kalsa. Yeah, tomorrow in the morning. You can't move the ashes this evening. You will get locked up. Right? In the morning, you're going with a kalsa. I think they buy 6. So I will lose 5 today and 1 remain. So you will go, you will average, you will see the ashes. I have never went, so I won't know. But you pick full that kalsa. Don't look for no bone. You don't bother with no bone. You just pull the kalsa with ashes. But before you do that, you're going with 2 pack of milk and some black till, right? Now you're walking around 5 times just as how you walk around the pyre today. And you're dropping the milk now, right? With the black till. Before you pick it up, but you're walking around 5 times, right? You're purifying the place because you want to remove the ashes now, and you go by the river, you pick up the kalsa full with the ashes, you go by the river. Please don't try to go down in the water because I think it's dangerous, right? So stand up on the bridge, whatever they have, you empty it, say, "Oh Gangama, accept the ashes of my mother and I bless her soul." That is all you have to say. "Oh Gangama, accept the ashes of my mother and bless her soul." After you come and you clean up back the spot because other people will have to use it. But from tomorrow, please God, you will start to offer Tilanjali. I don't offer it by the bank. The person wasn't living there. The person is living here, right? That's how I does operate, right? So in the morning, you get up, you tie the knot in the kush grass. Mikey might tie it for you, and you will plant it, and you will offer white rice, black till, flowers, tulsi leaves, and water. And you make space in south. South is so 5 handfuls like this, right? You watch how you're offering it. So you pick it up and you're doing it like this, right? 5. If it's your prerogative of every day you're offering it and you want to increase it by 1, is no problem, right? Some people do it like that. Nothing is wrong with that.
5 times.
Yeah, 5 times. If you want next day 6, next day 7, next day 8, like that. It's up to you, but 5 is required at that point, at this point in time, right? So, tomorrow evening, you tell them about the Dud Muhi? Yes, right. I don't put things in. Okay, all right. All right. Yeah, Dud Muhi. They make urdi dal with rice and milk and thing, and black till, and you, by the same kush grass that you would offer the Tilanjali, you would go with either sohari leaf or katahar leaf, and you put it down nice together with a light and a glass of water or milk or whatever you have, and you light a garbati and thing, right? And you put it down. That is tomorrow evening. Now the purpose for that is the soul is in an airy state now, right? So the soul is moving, it's drifting, it's in airy state. So when you put that Dud Muhi Pinda, you give it that subtle body that it will rest there now. That is why when you're offering the Tilanjali, it is said that the soul is right around. The tiny knot of the kush grass is just a matter of not allowing it to be jagrana, like how we hear this be. So you tie a knot. You tie no spirit, papa, don't bother with nobody, right? You just tie a knot to have it like that, so you would make the offering, right, like that. So everything is spiritual and symbolical, right? Yeah. Nice. So I think I get across what I should. And check in from today, the 10 days after, so you would have today's Friday, Sunday should be the shaving, that is next Sunday. And 3 days after that, so that will be the Wednesday. Sunday and Wednesday. Wednesday will be Bhandara, right? Right? So 10 days, 2 days included, so you will get Sunday. Sunday shaving, so it fall on a good day, so you could go by the river and thing, and you could. Yeah. No, don't do that, don't do that. Okay. Anything I leave out, Mikey? So yeah, I had explained to Mati, you know, but I would tell she again because I guess she's the cook. I don't know if he could cook. Sound check 1. You remember I tell you how to make the Dud Muhi? Right.
We have the MP here, right?
The MP? Who is the MP? Who is the MP? Shivana Sam. Okay. Yeah.
Tomorrow, not today.
Yeah. Tomorrow is the Dud Muhi, right? Okay. बोलिए सियावर रामचंद्र की जय. Shri Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki jai. So my dear friends, we are here to bid farewell to this individual in this human form which the life has exited. That this is a must in every home. This will be there. No one escapes this. So this is why that I admire these fellas here for coming and performing. Turn around the box a little bit. Right. Performing this Antyeshti Samskar, it is called. That. I have gone many places and the children is sitting in the audience and somebody else is doing it. So I must commend them and this family. I always come and do Ramayana and Puja and thing here, and it's always a nice atmosphere with unity and plenty respect and adoration and most of all love. This is what will take us to Bhagwan. No amount of anything else. We may change name, we could do what we want. We can do, say, and what association? The association of goodness is what will take us to Bhagwan. Nothing else. Nothing else is going, you know. So my friends, I want everybody to stand now. And when I am saying the opening prayer, Lord, if this lady, which I know she was very quiet and I used to hardly hear she speaking in the puja. She speaks so soft. That if she had done any wrong to anybody, knowingly or unknowingly, please say, I forgive you. And let her move on in this manner. So we begin. Come, stand. Come right by the corner of the box there, and all you come closer right here. Right. Mikey, you take control of the hand from here. Om Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om He Ram He Ram He Ram Hame Daya Karo. Om Adityam Gananatam Cha Devim Rudrach Keshavam Panchadaivatyam Ityuktam Sarva Karmasu Pujayet. Sprinkle some. Om Yam Brahma Varuna Indraro Maruta Stunmanti Devyaistavai Vedaya Sangha Parakrama Upanishadair Gayanti Yamasamaga Dhyanavastita Targate Namanasa Pashyanti Yamayogino Yasyantam Virusura Asuragana Devaya Tasmai Namaha. Om Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharangagan Sadrisham Meghavarnam Shuvangam Lakshmi Kantam Kamalanayanam Yogi Vardhyanagamyam Vande Vishnu Bhavavayaram Sarvalokaikanatam. He Krishna Krishna Kripalu Tvam Gatinam Gatirabhava Sansararnavamagnanam Prasida Purushottamam. Om Vishnur 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 Namaha Paramatmani Shri Purana Purushottamam Adhya Shri Brahmano Dvitiye Praradhe Shri Shvetavara Kalpe Vaivasvat Manvantare Ashtavinshatitame Kali Yuge Kali Pratham Jarane Guloke Jambudvipe Trinidad Varshe Kunaripo Nagre घर में स्थित मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री राम राज मन से महामन से उत्तम मन से शुभ दिन शुभ कार्य जो मुख नाम से ती कॉल नेम्स अमुक नाम प्रेतस्य द नेम ऑफ योर मदर इष्ट कामस्य सिद्ध्यर्थम अंत्येष्टि संस्कार अहम करिष्ये इति कारुणी महा श्मशानी Karishiye of all your flowers right here. So, and as I always say when I begin my ceremony, we glorify, or the ceremony, not mine, but the ceremony. We pray to Bhagwan Shri Krishna, and I know everybody knows this bhajan. Jai Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna. Sing, Mikey. Glory unto you, O Lord Krishna, victory unto you. Jai Krishna. I am blocking all you do. जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर बोलो ओ जब that when there is darkness all around and hope is lost, आशा का दूर किनारा हो, is far away, और कोई न खेवन वाला हो, और oh Lord, you come like the boatman, फिर तो ही बेड़ा पार करो, जय जय जय. Chorus, bolo, jai. Come now, man, you go sing in the mic. Dukhi. तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे. तू चाहे तो the foil here. ओ पूर्ण कर दे सबकी, पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा, जो भी तेरा ध्यान, फिर जो भी तू चाहे तो. Chorus. तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे. Lord, you grant unto us all the amenities of life. विष को भी अमृत कर दे. That you have the power to change poison into nectar. Oh Lord, you are the only source of hope. Jai Krishna Hare, Jai Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyo. Jai Jai Jai, Jai Jai Jai, Jai 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 Krishna Hare. Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki Jai. Please take all your seats now, as the ceremony will begin now. So you would see the ghanta is being knocked, or not beaten, no, pong. It's being knocked. Ghanta literally means an hour. In Hindi translation to English, it's an hour. So the hour has now reached for this to take place. But translate hour in universal time, past, present, and future. Right. So the ghanta is an integral part in the funeral ceremony. It gives you that sense that you know the hour is now. So we will give him the lota, and I want you to bathe the body here for me. The body, bathe the body. All you touch his hand. Start from head coming down. Om Madhyamukha Gotrasya Mukhanama Pretasya Mritistane Shavanimit Snanam Mayadiyate Tavo Patishtatam. 5 kare, 5 times. Lay them off a little water too. All of them doing the ceremony. Om Yamaya Yamrajaya Mrityuve Kanchaya Swargaya Lokaya Swargaya Swaha Swadhatavo Patishtatam. Om Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Om Anadi Nidhano Deva Shanka Chakra Gadhadhara Kshay Pundari Kangsha Pret Moksha Pradovava. Om Narayana Sura Srishta Lakshmi Kanta Janardana Anina Tarpanena Pret Moksha Pradovava. chandan. Put one chandan straight going up. Om Madhyamukha Gotrasya Mukhanama Pretasya Mriti Stane Shavanimit Chandanam only on the forehead. Right, give him. Yeah, on the same spot. Om. आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला दो दिन का मेला आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला. No, the body. Just spray the body. Not around the body. Yeah, on top. Yeah. Right. जिनके लिए है तूने महल सजाए मतलब के याद सारे सभी है पराए इनके लिए है कितना तूने झेला 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला काहे को तू आया जग में क्या तुझको करना ले नेकी करम कर ले दुनिया से डरना पाप की अगन में खुद को काहे को ढकेला 2 दिन का मेला आए भी अकेला. Oh, that one है boss them. Yeah, the boss. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला. ओम मध्यमुख गोत्रस्य मुखनाम प्रेतस्य मृतिस्थाने शवनिमित चंदनम गंधम मयदीयते तवोपतिष्ठताम पुष्पमाला मयदीयते तवोपतिष्ठताम. Who's the person doing the eulogy? All right. Fix it nice. Eh? Yeah. Keep it on this here. Don't carry too far. The mala won't be on the side. Bring it around the neck here. On the chest here. Put it on the chest. Yeah. Otherwise it will look kind of puharna, right? Right. On top it. Yeah. You just put on top it. हरि की शरण तू हो जा ध्यान लगा ले जीवन मिले. Yeah, hold it 2 hands there, all, yeah? Come, bring the lota with the water for me. Hold on. Come, bring the lota with the water. Come, bring the mala on the side for me. What for it? Come.
No, this one also.
Oh, this one too?
This one?
Madhyamukha Gotra. अपवित्र पवित्र वा सर्वावष्टांगतोपि वा स्मृत पुंडरीकांक्षी साबाह्य व्यंतर शुचि. Right. Do put. Why?
Take a time. No, when he puts it here.
Come, Mikey, show him now. Fix it good now. Fix it on top one another. Come. Uma pavitra pavitra va sarva vashtanga topi va yasmarit pundarikankshi savaya vyantra suchi. Right. Hold it good, all, yeah? Fix it nice. Om Madhyamukha Gotrasya Mukhanam Pretasya Mritistane Shavanimit Pushpamala Mayadriyate Tavopatishtam. Om Anadi Nidhano Devah Shankha Chakra Gadadhara Akshay Pundarikangsha Preta Moksha Pradovava. Yeah. Come. Take this pinda in your hand. Yeah, come, Olia, just help me. Shift the, let him get the hand. No, don't rest it in the box. Yeah, okay. Let somebody hold that. Don't do that.
Watch. Just use it close to it. Do open the whole thing.
Yeah, only the hand, right? Take this. Om Madhyamukha Gotrasya Mukhanam Pretasya Pretatani Vrityartam Uttam Loke Praptyartam Aur Daihika Karma Karishiye Pinda danam maya diyate tavo upatishtatam. Watch some rice and lactil. Hold it in your hand like this. Open your thumb. Wait, hold it on top of the pinda. Om Adya Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Nama Pretasya Toyanjalisto Mayadi. Open your thumb. Open right like that. That is how you will offer the Tilanjali tomorrow too, right? Toyanjalisto Mayadi Tao. That is enough. Only a little bit because remember. Right. No.
We only do empty.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, rest down. Oh, bring that. Come. Hold this safe for me. Come. Let him hold that. Let him hold it. Apavitra pavitra va sarva vashtangато pivaya smarit pundarikangshi savaya vyantarasuji. Om Dhanishta Shatabisha Pura Bhadrapada Tara Bhadrapada Revati Nakshatru Panchakshanti Om Tvam Bhut Brig Prit Jagat Yoni Tavopatishtatam. Right. Let him hold it, Arya, for you now. Come. Or let the next one hold it. Right. You come. No. You stand up right here. Come. I want you to raise your head. Come. Take up one of those. Go close. Right. Put it here. Where is it on that by she had? Just the tip right here. Right. Nicely. Now these are dolls representing, Panch means 5. This funeral is taking place in Panchak. So Panchak means that you have to, otherwise sometimes 5 people just follow, right? Nice. So that's why we're doing that. So that is our representation. Put one on that by the right hand here for me.
On the side?
Yeah. On the arm, yeah. Just kind of, yeah, put it right there. So remember, do not move that, eh? When only taking up the flowers by the bank, don't move that, right? And neither the pinda. Come, go on that side, put one on this side now. Right. Put one on top by, just kind of shift the mala a little bit here. And put it right on she navel. I guess that where the navel is. Yeah. Right. And put the next one right here, so for me. Right. Just remember, don't move that. Right. You will take up all the flowers and things, but don't move that. Right. Okay, please all stand now as we perform the little arati in here now. You weave it 5 times over the coffin like this. Right, and then you will walk around, right? So all you touch there now. Om Adya Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Nama Pretasya Mriti Stane Shavanime Deepam Maya Diyate Tavo Upatishtatam Om Yam Dwari Mahagori Yandi. Watch, keep waving it, right, and walk around. Tatra Valokanartaya Deepo Yam Tavo Upatishtatam Om Jai Jagadish Hare. O Swami Jai Jagadish Hare. Bhakta Jano ke sankat, Bhakta Jano ke sankat, Shan mein dur kare. Om Jai Jagadish. जो ध्यावे फल पावे दुख बिन से मन का स्वामी सुख संपत्ति घर आवे सुख संपत्ति घर आवे कष्ट मिटे तन का ओम जय जगदीश ओ मात पिता तुम मेरे शरण गहो स्वामी शरण गहो मैं किसकी तुम बिन और न दूर पूजा आश करो. No.
Do the acting at the
You don't walk around. No, you just do it 5 times right here for me. Yeah, like that. O तुम पूरण परमात्मा तुम अंतर्यामी स्वामी तुम अंतर्यामी पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर पार ब्रह्म तुम सबके स्वामी ओम तुम करुणा के सागर तुम पालन करता स्वामी तुम पालन करता मैं मूर्ख कामी मैं से तुझे तुहान तुम स्वामी कृपा करो वरता ओम तुम हो एक गोचर प्राणपति स्वामी तो किस विधि मिलो दया में किस विधि मिलो तुमको मैं कुमति ओम जय जगदीश हरि ओम जय जगदीश हरि. Please take your seats now. All right. At this point in time, I want to call on the person who will read the eulogy. And then after, I think we have the member of parliament for the area. After that, the person will give her speech.
Good morning and Sitaram everyone. Today I stand here to honor and celebrate the queen of our family. For those of you who don't know me, my name is KGB and I have the honor of being one of the many grandchildren of the late Ramdassi Boodram, also known as Halsey. Today, we gather not just to mourn her passing, but to celebrate and honor the life of a woman who truly was a guiding light to many lives. She was born in Punaripo to the late Mr. Hansraj and Mrs. Sumaria Kistu, and was the eldest of 10 siblings. She always had a maternal and caring touch, being older than others. Her early adult life was spent working diligently in the rice fields not far from where she lived. Mama was the most hardworking person I knew. Life in the early days were not always easy, but not once did she ever complain. Not long after those younger years, she began a new chapter of her life marrying my grandfather, and together building a family. They were blessed with 9 children. She loved her children with every fiber of her being. One of my favorite things about Mama was the playful love she shared with Papa. Their marriage wasn't just built on commitment, it was built on laughter. They had this way of turning even the smallest disagreement into something light-hearted. If they argued, Mama would raise her fist at him with that unmistakable grin and sparkle in her eye, not in anger but in pure mischief. Papa would walk away knowing he was defeated. Family was everything to her. If you ever passed by the house, you know you couldn't leave hungry. I must mention that my grandmother's cooking was the best. Mama always made sure that my belly was full even if I just ate. I'm sure everyone around used to hear her calling me upstairs for dinner. That was her special and unforgettable way of showing me her love. She is the one who could stretch a pot of food to feed 10 more people and still say it have plenty. That maternal spirit, that nurturing heart is her legacy. Everyone felt comfortable coming on an evening to confide and talk to her whenever life got heavy. She never judged. If you were wrong, she corrected you, but never without love. But a woman like her does not disappear. Her influence lives on in the values she instilled, the strength she passed on, the recipes we will try to copy and never quite get the same, and the way we now care for others because she showed us how. Mama was full of laughter, and her infectious laugh filled everyone's heart with joy. So instead of only tears, let us also smile. Smile for the stories, smile for the memories, smile for the lessons, smile because we were blessed to know her. My grandma taught me lessons that I will carry for the rest of my life. She taught me kindness, not just through words, but through her actions. She showed me what it means to be patient, strong, and loving even when life gets difficult. She reminded me that family is everything and that love should always come first. Some of my favorite memories are the simple moments we shared. The conversations, the laughter, the stories she told, and the way she would smile at me with so much pride. She made ordinary days feel special just by being there. She had a way of making everyone around her feel important and cared for. Though she is no longer here with us, the essence of who she was will always remain. As we say goodbye, I don't just remember a grandmother. I remember a woman who lived life in her own way, who stood firm in who she was. We will all miss you dearly, Mama. On behalf of the Boodram family, we would like to extend out a heartfelt thank you to everyone who supported and helped us during this time. A special thank you to Arnold Francis, Buddha's Funeral Home, Pandit Sita Hall, and the Vision Wall Streams for covering the live feed. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Keshavi. I now call on the MP for the area. Who is that? Oh, Mrs. Shivana Sam. What's the code? What's the age?
Sitaram, good morning, everyone. Firstly, let me take this opportunity to extend my deepest condolences to the husband and family of Miss Golsey, as I know her. I heard the eulogy that was delivered before me by her granddaughter, and I could feel the emotion in the words that she said. And that is also how I remember Miss Golsey. So for those of you who may not know, I attended the Cunupia Presbyterian School, which Miss Golsey spent a lot of her time working, a lot of her years working there. And I always remember her to be that very kind and loving individual. She was always very helpful. And when I started school, I was on my own. And she always made me feel, I always felt like she was a mother there. She always had this very caring and nurturing way about her. And her granddaughter mentioned that she had that natural maternal instinct. And it's clear that she didn't just show that kind of maternal love to her family, but it extended outside of her family. And I remember my mom will always tell me, any problems you have at school, go to Miss Golsey and she will help you. And I think she always remained that kind, loving person. And I look around and I see so many people here. And it shows the impact that she had on her community. And you know, it's always such a pleasure being home. Cunupia is home to me. And when I come here and I see so many neighbors and families gathered together, it reminds me of the love that we have in our community. And that is really something that we should cherish because it doesn't exist all over. You may think so, but what we have in country areas like this is very special and is something that I hope that we continue to nurture and to carry on. And I know that right now, the grief is very heavy. You know, funerals are always sad and there aren't any amount of words that you can say to really bring comfort. But love is stronger. Love is always stronger and love remains. And I see the love of family here. I see the love of neighbors. I see the love of friends. And I know the love that Miss Golsey would have left behind in the tradition she would have taught, in the way she would have raised her family. And I know that I will continue to live on. So again, my deepest condolences to the family. And you have a lot of people who are here to support you and be with you. And may Miss Golsey's soul rest in peace. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, MP. Anybody else wants to say a few words? You're free to do so. Oh, I had to put you on a stand. They won't see you.
Good morning and Sitaram everyone. My name is Cassidy and Mama Golsey was my great grandmother. She didn't just call me by my name, she called me Mama. Every single morning she would call out really loud, "Good morning, Mama." And if I didn't answer, she peeked into the room to make sure I heard her with a big smile on her face. She was so full of love. Mama Golsey was very caring. She was warm and quiet, but you could always feel how much she loved you. She used to quarrel with me about not wearing my slippers all the time. Even if I just took them off for 1 second, she would sternly say something about it. I think she wanted to make sure my feet were always safe and warm. That was just her way of loving me. I will miss hearing her voice. I will miss her calling me Mama. I know she loved me very much, and I love her very much too. Don't talk about whenever I'm crying. Mama would shout out, "What the child crying for?" Our tickle session was the best. Mama would tickle me but fight me when it's her turn for tickles. Talk about unfair. I will always remember you, my sweet Mama Golsey. Thank you for loving me. We will all never forget you. Rest in peace. Thank you.
Oh, very good. Very good, but you're very bright. You will be the next MP. Anybody else? You coming just now? Welcome. That's it? Yeah. Come. Let him put the mala. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. Come. Come on. Oh, madam, go trasya. Mukanam pretasya mritistanesha vanimit pushpamala mayadiyate tavopatishtatam. Hold him there. Hold him there. Pull it along a little bit, Mikey. Right. Spray a little perfume. Spray a little perfume. Spray a little perfume. Come, spray a little perfume. No, just spray. Let's spray. Yeah. Om Madhya Mukha Gotrasya Mukhanam Pritasya Mritistanesha Vanimit Gandham Mayadiyate Tavopatishtatam. Come on. Come, immediate farmer, you know. Come. What you put on him? Come on. Look on him. Data also? Nice one. Mikey, saan mo maalan din? No, not yet. I will tell Oli when to put. Come. Then put a chandan for more than thing, boy. Then put the flowers first now. Give the flowers first. And then put a chandan, that is his mother. and light the arti and thing they perform. You can't stand up too long, but you could give him. Or you help him a little bit now. Hold. The chandan. Look, let him put the chandan. Help him now. Yeah, they use whatever I could use. Right. With the light now. Help. Yeah, help him, yeah. Let him, whatever hand he could use, let him use it. पिंजरे के पंछी रे तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई तेरा दर्द न बाहर से तू खामोश रहे तू भीतर भीतर रोए ओ भीतर भीतर रोए तेरा दर्द न जाने को कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी तेरी भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे ओ कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी तेरी भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे मेरी न तेरी कथा लिखी आंसू में कलम डुबोए तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई पिंजरे के पंछी तेरा दर्द न कोई तेरा दर्द Come. चुप के रोने वाले रखना छिपा के दिल की छाले रे चुप के रोने वाले रखना छिपा के दिल की छाले रे ये पत्थर का देश है पगले कोई ना तेरा होए तेरा दर्द न पिंजरे के पंछी रे ओ तेरा दर्द न There is one other song on that little brochure that you received that says, Ek din hame bhi jana hai. That one day we will all have to leave this world and go, regardless of who we are. O ek din hame bhi jana, o ek din hame bhi. वो जग चला जाता है सारा जग चला जाता है सारा इसका कौन ठिकाना है। एक दिन ओ एक दिन खूब मौज कर देख तमाशा, खूब मौज कर देख तमाशा, खेल ये देखो खेल, करनी है सो कर ले रे बंदे, करनी है सो कर ले रे बंदे, फिर नहीं आना है एक दिन। ओ एक दिन जग चला जात है सारा, जग चला जात है सारा, इसका कौन ठिकाना है। एक दिन ओ एक दिन हमें कौरी कौरी करके जोरी, कौरी कौरी करके जोरी, बड़ा खजाना है ओ, जंगल न जाए जा बंदे रे, जंगल न जाए जा बंदे रे, फिर पछताना है एक दिन हमें। एक दिन जग चला जात है सारा, जग चला जात है सारा, इसका कौन ठिकाना है। Do what? Yeah, nothing wrong with that. एक दिन हमें भी जाना है, एक दिन put flowers. Yeah. And you can spray a little perfume. टूट गई है माला मोती बिखर चले, दो दिन रह कर साथ जाने किधर चले। टूट गई है माला मोती बिखर चले, ए दो दिन रह कर साथ जाने किधर चले। छूट गई है माला मिलन की दुनिया चोर चले रे, आज भी रहने सपने। मिलन की दुनिया चोर चले रे, आज भी रहने सपने। ये खोए खोए नैनों में है उजरे उजरे सपने, उजरे उजरे सपने। याद की गठरी लिए झुकाए डगर चले, दो दिन रह कर साथ जाने किधर चले टूट गई है माला. Mikey, come. Tell them spray the perfume on the body, not outside the box. But he's spraying all outside the box. That is. We have special flowers for them too. Oh, they. I say everybody taking what they want, but they have special. So this song I now sang. टूट गई है माला मोती बिखर चली. That the mala has now broken. So you know the string that holds the flowers together or the beads, like this one, it is now burst. And the beads are scattered on the ground. So you know what that tells us? When you see sometimes parents go from this world, you know what has happened after? Oh Lord, it's janjat like that. Kuchur for so. And who get Beira, and who get this, and who get that, and who didn't get the other. But I will tell you this. You see all those things that was accumulated? If you look into her hand today, you would only see the pindas. And the little dolls that we place there, you will see me placing some little white things. Those are called dolls, representing the five generations. Now is Panchak, tomorrow it will finish. Tomorrow, please God. So we have the system in place that 5 won't follow because we offer it on the day of the funeral. So we correct that, which is not too nice. Mikey, help you a little bit, huh? The? Okay. Oh, the brothers? Oh, the brothers of this lady, please come. Of Dulcie, please come. I give everybody a fair chance. I don't want nobody to say that I come here hustling and leave out people. I don't like that, right? Because I am in audiences also, and you hear people complaining, right? So I give everybody a fair chance. Yeah. This is, you know, Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba, you know what he says? There is only one caste, the caste of humanity. And there is only one religion, the religion of love. Remember that, eh? The caste of humanity, one caste. And one religion, the religion of love. Come on this. प्रेम हो तो श्री हरि से प्रेम होना चाहिए जो बने विषयों का प्रेमी प्रेम होना चाहिए प्रेम हो तो श्री हरि से प्रेम होना चाहिए. After the family, immediate family has finished their flowers and all that, I will give a little speech, and then the audience could come and view the body, okay? And offer flowers and thing, whatever. But let me complete my speeches first, or my speech, and then I can tell you, hearing the amount of children they have together, you could tell that they come from a big family too. So, you know, it continues in the tradition way. One may have 9, the next one say, I want to better you by 10. And when the next one see that, they say, nah boy, you are 9, 10, I want 11. Arey kya baat hai? अरे कोई ना ले जाए है धन बांध की गठरिया, कोई ना ले जाए है धन बांध की गठरिया। जब यमराज पलंग पर बैठे, जब यमराज पलंग पर बैठे, उलट गए दोनों नयन पठरिया, कोई ना ले जाए धन बांध की गठरिया, कोई ना ले जाए धन बांध की गठरिया। मार ही सोता प्राण निकाले, मार ही सोता प्राण निकाले, प्राण लो कहे कोठरिया कोठरिया, प्राण लो कहे कोठरिया कोठरिया, कोई ना ले जाए है धन बांध की गठरिया, कोई ना ले जाए है धन बांध की गठरिया। चार प्रहर मिले काठ उठावे, चार प्रहर मिले काठ उठावे, फूक दिए जैसे बन की लकड़िया, फूक दिए जैसे बन की लकड़िया, कोई ना ले जाए है धन बांध की गठरिया, कोई ना ले जाए है धन बांध की गठरिया। कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधु, कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधु, फूक दिए जैसे बन की लकड़िया, छूट गए सब महल की उतरिया, कोई ना ले जाए है धन बांध की गठरिया, कोई ना ले जाए है धन बांध की गठरिया, ओ कोई ना ले जाए है धन बांध की गठरिया। You know, the song literally says, कोई ना ले जाए है धन बांध की गठरिया, that nobody had tied nothing bundle and going from this world, eh? जब यमराज पलंग पर बैठे, when Yamraj comes and sit on the bed side, Patariya means like the periphery of the bed. He comes and he stands and he takes his seat. You know what happened? Ulat gaye dono naina patariya. You know what you start to make a kind of excuses. You know, Mara hi suta prana nikale. He has come to take the soul now. The soul is about to leave. Prana lokai kotariya kotariya. You know what happens? The soul starts to hide from room to room. You don't want to go. But look what will happen. Chara prahara mile katha utave. 4 people will be carrying the box to be burned. Ban ki lakariya, to be burnt. The body. So Kabir Das is saying, Kahata Kabir suno bhai sadhu. He says, sadhu, look, chuta gaye saba mahal utariya. All the big plans that this person had, look at what has happened. Everything has come to an end. All plans is finished. We mati on. Okay, I just want to talk. Wow.
I just think it bigger.
Huh?
Bigger than what we put shorter.
You want to give them a little space there, so they will come and touch. आज मेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। आज अंधेरे में है हम, ज्ञान का सूरज दे भगवान। आ Come. Hey. Come. Yeah, come. When they spray the perfume, they let it spray it around the body, spray it on top of the body, right? Tell them that. Because the perfume falling all outside the box. भट करे हम राह दिखा दे, भगवन राह दिखा दे। भट करे हम राह दिखा दे, भगवन राह दिखा दे। कदम कदम पर किरण दिखा दे, भगवन किरण दिखा दे। इन अखियन को प्रभु करा दे, इन अखियन को प्रभु करा दे। ज्योति से पहचान, ज्योति से पहचान। आज अंधेरे में है हम। No, I don't know what. But yeah. No, when I am finished with my speech, then the rest of people will come and put the flowers. Not before I finish. Because I have to close first. Right? आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। हम तो है संतान तिहारी, प्रभु संतान तिहारी। हम तो है संतान तिहारी, प्रभु संतान तिहारी। तेरी दया पर हम अधिकारी, प्रभु है हम अधिकारी। दुनिया होए सुखी हमारी, दुनिया होए सुखी हमारी। ऐसा दे वरदान, ऐसा दे वरदान। आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। ज्ञान के Tanti Bina, you're here?
Come here, Bika.
A good neighbor. They look like a good neighbor. Yeah. Yeah, okay. You good day? Okay, my dear devotees, please take your seats. Now I'll give a little speech here now. It's my duty to do that. So I say Sitaram to each and everybody and welcome to this Antyeshti Samskar that today is the final or the farewell bidding of this individual who lived for a very long time upon this planet. And it's so good to see so many people here and so much families, I tell you. So, you know, we all come into this world. दस मास जब पर गर्भ ही में तब ही प्रभु से तुम कौल किया. That for 10 months we were in the mother's womb, regardless of boy or girl. And we made that promise that when we come into this world, Lord, I will glorify your name. But I can tell you, they see these people, they always did their puja and their Ramayana and things. So I know they did it, you know. But many of us sometimes, we make that promise, we say, Lord, let us out of this dark, let me out of this dark hole. And Lord, I will always pray and make this place a better one when I come into this world. But you know what happens? When we come into the world, and with the illusion and all the niceties and vanity and fanfare of this world, we forget that the promise we made, you know, that we forget. So, you know, Kabir Das again, he says, वहाँ से क्या तू लाया वंदे, वहाँ से क्या ले जाएगा, मुट्ठी बांध से आया जग में, हाथ पसारे जाएगा, फिर पीछे पछताएगा, नाम हरि का जप ले बंदे, फिर पीछे पछताएगा. वहां से क्या तू लाया वंदे? What did we bring from over there? We come from somewhere. What did we bring from over there when we came? You see the promise we made. That's why I quoted that slok from the Bhagavad Puran, that Dasamas Javapar, that the promise we made. So what did we bring? Wahan se kya le jayega? And what are we taking with us when we are going from this world? That's the important thing, you know. You see, between birth and death, as the brochure will have it, there is nothing written in that space there, you know. We can own 50 bulldozers and 10,000 acres of land and all that. It is not written there, you know. It's a blank space. It is there. We have to fill up that space with what? With our goodness. Satgun, our goodness. And beyond that, it's called Shubha Gun, auspiciousness. That's what we have to. That is what will take us to God. So, you know, Mutti Band se Aya Jagame. That we came with our fist. Mutti means fist. Our fist is closed like that. Every parent or mother in this world know that when the child is born, the fist is closed. It is not opened. But when, look what is Hatha Pasare Jayega. Pasare now, this is open now. And it's going, it's not closed anymore. So what it tells us, you come with that. Now nobody knows that. Anybody who tell you that they know what the child come with in this world, that is not true. That is what you tell Bhagwan, that what you will do. That's between you and God. Nobody else knows that. No guru, nobody knows that. That is your pact that you made with God, that what you will do when you come. So he let you out into this world. And mind you, many have passed while is in the Garbhavati or the mother's womb. Some didn't even come out into the world, they died along the channel. And some came out and they lived for a few seconds, some may for a few minutes, some may a few hours, some may a few weeks, some may a month, some may many, many years. But birth is not a must. Always remember that. Janam nahi hai. It is not a must. That is a must. Once we have taken birth, that is a must. So many people will say, Baba, we have to do that. I say, no, it's only one thing you have to do. You have to die. So whatever you want to do, it is your choice. I always tell people that. Do things which is in a positive manner and please your mind. Don't let anybody change your mindset, because your mind is verily maybe your guiding light and God, based on how we live our lives. I will tell you something. You see, when this happens, that if you meet 1,000 people, they tell you 1,000 different things. And up to now, nobody will tell you the right thing. Think about that. Everybody has. So where did he hear that? Boy, I did hear that down so. And a man did tell me so. And he hear that from down so. And now, I want to raise an important topic here. They say daughter, son-in-law and things can do not. When you're married, how you are called? How you are called when you're married into the family? Son-in-law, eh? So you are a son by what? Oh, in-law you are a son. In-law, not by them say, he say and so say. By law you are a son to the family. So you must treat the in-laws like yours also. You understand me? Sometimes these are son-in-law. Please forgive me, I tell you what happens. Sometimes not everybody is like that. The son-in-law who me, your parents, why me? Them is a burden, them is this, them is that. No, we are all human beings existing upon the planet. And if Mamai Vamsho Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana Manaha Shashtani Indriyani Prakriti Stani Karshati. Lord Krishna is saying in the Gita, he says, I am responsible for every living entity in this world, not anybody else. So birth is dependent upon me, and also death is dependent upon me also. Your existence is dependent upon me also, based on how we live. You understand me? Regardless if we live bad or good, Lord Krishna still is responsible for us. So my friend, it says, nice, well, I love Ramayana, you know that, right? Bare bhagya manushuttanupawa surudurlapsada grantanagawa. The human existence is a great fortune. 84 lakh jivo ki kane hai. 8,400,000 species of life forms. And we have become number one. We win the race. But you know what has happened? We forget we win the race and we start to live helter-skelter and we go back right down. We are on the treader, the last treader, to get mukti, to get salvation, as how they say, or nirvana, like that, right? At the end of it all, it is our responsibility to go beyond that last treader, that where we have to go. Nobody is going to take us there. Anybody tell you that? I will give you all the necessary artillery to fight the battle of life. If you don't fight the battle of life like Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna had to tell him that. He said, I can't fight, I get weak. When I see so much of people and I know everybody. No, it's not really to fight a literal war, but it's to fight the spiritual battle of life. You will meet all kinds of challenges in this world, even coming from within your very own family. But we have to ride beyond that. We have to think and act. Oh, who want to give trouble? Let them give trouble. Karma pradhana vishwakari rakha. That karma never escapes anybody. We remember that. Never. Whatever you do, good or bad, or indifferent, or the Western good, the bad, and the ugly, Right. Whatever you do in this world will always come back to you. You know, this lady was sick for a very long time, you know, a little while. And I I did all what I could have done, but this is inevitable. But at the end of it all, Sarwan Kumar Katha tells us in Ramcharitmanas that the children is supposed to take care of the parents. Don't put them in a home. Sarwan Kumar made a bahangi or a kawar that he put on his shoulder and he carried them on his shoulder. You understand me? You know what that tells us? Take care of the parents. You know, he said in one of the lines, he says, my father is like Vishnu Bhagavan and my mother is like Lakshmi Mata. They are light like flower buds. They are not heavy. Even though maybe big so, but they are not heavy. You know why? Because he made up his mind to do what is the right thing. We put our parents in homes and think, you know if they're eating? You know if they're eating the same food 3 times a day? I went and do one Ramayana for somebody in Santa Rosa, I always remember. And one young girl, I was saying the same thing. And you know what she said? She called me after and we sat down and she said, Baba, you like let us go to the homes or what? I said, no, I do go. I said, this is what is in the scripture. So she said, you know it's true what you say? This man just cook 1 pot of food in the morning and when they eat the food 3 times a day, beat them with a belt. I said, true. I said, so why the children don't come and see? She said, when you hear they drop them, they. She said, I work it. They sign over whatever they had to sign. You don't ever see them again. You don't ever see them again. So they may even know if they're eating, if they're sleeping, if water wetting them where they're sleeping, you know nothing. So please, that is a very bad omen. According to our scriptures, it is not good. For my friend, what goes around comes around. Always remember that. That is why it is said, always plant bij. Bij means a seed. Karmic bij, always plant bahut acha. Always plant very good seeds for our existence in our karmic life. Because we will have to face it at some point in time. So this human existence, as I go back to that chaupai and I will finish in a little while. It says, I could talk whole day while you're frightened. So, you know, the human birth is given for a specific purpose. That we can all do what you think the animals could pray. You think the fish and them could pray and no. This is why we have this. We send off the individual. As they came into this world, oh Lord, Chatti and Barahi and thing, what you say there, Papa? Oh Lord, drum playing and people having a good time. But you know, when this happened now, you know what happened? The thing changed now. Because you know why? Emotions and attachment. You think this lady will die twice? It's only once. And this is why I give people a fair chance of doing what they're supposed to do at this point in time, because there wouldn't be, when this body leaves here and goes to the bank, she wouldn't be coming back here anymore. So everybody have to take their final look now and make their final respects and offer their love and thing now. So the first thing that in a human form, we must behave like a human being. Think about that. Our first rule should be think and act. To suno aur karo. Listen, think, vichar kar, and then act. Act how? In a meaningful manner, in a human-like manner. This is why we receive the gift of the human birth. You know, you ever meet some people and you say, oh God, boy, that man like a beast. I tell you, like he had from stone. You just hear all this? You just hear all these talks? And this is reality. The worst mistake human beings can make is to live in reality of the truth. And many people do that. Don't live in that against the reality of truth. Don't do that. It will always confront us, and we would be always surprised. Oh, this will happen and that will. No, 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 no. Always remember that. That the stark reality, don't live against that. That when we face and confront the reality of life, we will always ride and step to another level. If we live in that denial of the truth, then we will always be subject to make the same mistakes again and again and repeat it. And you know what is that? Is the definition of what? Insanity. You don't expect to do the same thing all the time and get a different result. You have to change that. So you have to make a choice, take a chance, and the result may very well be different. But if you make a choice and take a chance and you're doing the wrong thing, don't expect it to be better, you know. It won't work like that, right? So my friend, as I say this, they saw me in one Ramayana doing in Kumoto, and from then I always come here and do the puja and thing. And this lady was always a nice and devoted person, and always make sure Baba is comfortable. I tell you that. Right? So today you are going, and memory will always live on, based on how we live, especially. You know, it has some people will tell you, I can't forget that person. They were real good. And some again, they say, oh God, I wish I could forget that person, boy. Oh God, was pressure like that. Was trouble for so. So, you know, so as I close now, I want to tell you that those dolls, you see we placed there, it's the Panchak ceremony that represents the 5. Panchak means 5, and chakra is a wheel, right? There are 5 stars that comes close based on the tithi and the time frame of the lunar. Not the solar time, but the lunar time. Those 5 stars come very, very close, like if they are going to touch one another. And this is where you have to offer these, because what will happen? Don't wait. Some people will say, oh, you are bound to do that. When you see one gone, second one gone, so then they're running by Baba, what we could do? You understand me? That time it's too late. So you have to do it when you could now. You don't take chances with that, because you don't wait. You know you light the fire and you're expecting it. Yeah, don't chuck your finger in the fire because it will burn you. Lighting it your fire. Same way. These things are put into place by the great Mahatmas and saints. So we have to follow that. This is why we went and we study and all these things. So we don't want to make errors that when you hear one gone, you hear by the time next 2 weeks and next one gone, they say, but what happened, boy? That man, we see that man yesterday, boy, or that lady, and she was good, boop, she gone. Be careful. So that's why I always make sure I don't play with that. I always do this ceremony, even if you die in Panchak and the funeral is out of Panchak. I do it because the person died in Panchak. And if they died out of Panchak, like this lady, this individual here, the ceremony is taking in Panchak now. So we in the Uttara Bhadrapada star now. And tomorrow, please God, will be Revati. And Revati will, that's the last star that will complete the 5 stars. Dhanishta, Shatavisha, Pura Bhadrapada, Uttara Bhadrapada, and Revati. Those are the 5 stars that come very close. Right? So my friend, I think I have come to the end of this now. And those who want to view the body and offer little flowers, I see they bring little flowers here. You can come now. Okay? And while you all are coming, I will just say this closing prayer. So, everybody stand now. Yeah, we're going good. We're reaching time. Take flowers in all your hand a little bit. Om. We pray to that merciful Lord Bhagwan Shri Ram that Valmiki asked Narad Muni in Valmiki Ramayana. He says, which is the perfect individual that can lead this earth? And Narad said, Bhagwan Shri Ram. That's in Valmiki Ramayana. He's the perfect individual. 100%. Not 90 or 99, 100. Shri Ramchandra Kripalu Bhajaman Harana Bhavavai Darunam Navakanjalochana Kanjamukakar Kanjapada Kanjarunam Kandarpaganita Amita चविनवनीलनीरद सुन्दरं पटपीतमानहु तरितरुचिसुचि नौमि जनकसुताबरं भजुदीनबन्धु दिनेशदानव दैत्यवंशनिकन्दनं रघुनन्द आनन्द कंद कौशल चंद दशरथ नंदनम सिर मुकुट कुंडल तिलक चारुदार अंग विभूषणम आजानुभुज सर चापधर संग्रामजित खरदूषणम इति बदति तुलसीदास शंकर शेषमुनिमनरञ्जनं मम हृदय कञ्जनिवास कुरु कामादिकलदल गञ्जनं मन जाहि राचेउ मिलहि सोवरु सहज सुंदर सावरो करुणानिधान सुजान शील स्नेह जानत रावरो एहि भांति गौरी शीश सुनिसिय सहित हियर शियरी तुलसी भवानी पूजी पुनि पुनि बुदित मन मंदिर चली श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम. O Lord, you are so merciful and compassionate, Lord. We surrender at your lotus-like feet again and again, seeking your raksha karo protection, daya karo mercy, kshama karo forgiveness, kripa karo grace, siddhi karo success, and most of all, Lord, peace, shanti, and love and devotion at your lotus-like feet, Lord. And let us all display that love and devotion at your feet to each and everyone else, so we will recognize that everyone has come from the same Lord. As I said before, there is only one religion, the religion of love, and there is only one caste, the caste of humanity. Om Nadinidhano Deva Shankha Chakra Gadhadhara Akshay Pundari Kangsha Preta Moksha Pradho Vava. Om Mikey with the water. अयोध्या मथुरा माया काशी कांची अवंतिका पुरी द्वारवती गेया सप्ताईता मोक्षदायिका सप्ताधाम स्थिरो भव. ओम त्वमेव माता चप. Everybody. Deva Deva Om Shant Shant Shanti Hari Om. Om Pretatma Shanti Tat Sat Pretatma Shanti Tat Sat Pretatma Shanti. राम नाम सत्य है, यही सबके घट है. Panchak Shanti, Ram Naam Satya hai, right? Okay, my dear devotees, who want to come and offer little flowers and thing now and view of all your flowers right there. And then we will make our journey to the banks of the Karuni. But remember, we will be doing one stop right by the roadway. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, well, and you have to reach our one, we going. Eh? Yeah, I know. We reaching there now. We review now and we picking up and we going now. Yeah. Just come in one orderly fashion, yeah.
सबके रहते हुए मैं हूँ अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला।
2 दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के तू करते गुमान। 2 दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के करते गुमान। मार्ग चलते मोछ मनोरथ मर्याद सब भाई के। मार्ग चलते मोछ मनोरथ मर्याद सब भाई के। पर धन देख के मन अब ललचे, पर धन देख के मन अब ललचे, निकल गई बेईमान रे। 2 दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के करते गुमान। 2 दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के करते गुमान। पर सुख देखी मन अब जलते, जैसे अग्नि घास से। पर सुख देखी के मन अब जलते, जैसे अग्नि घास रे। आन के बदाई सुन कर मूरख, आन के बदाई सुन कर मूरख, हुए हैं पूरा लबार रे। 2 दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के करते गुमान रे। काहे के करते गुमान रे। पर धन देखी और धन दिया जो हरते हैं अपना जाल फैलाई के। रामलाल सुनो भाई संतवा, रामलाल सुनो भाई संत, उनसे रहो होशियार। दो दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के टुकर दो दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के करते दो दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के करते
कोई नाल जय है धन बांध के घटरिया, कोई नाल जय है धन बांध के घटरिया, धन बांध के घटरिया, धन बांध के घटरिया, धन बांध के घटरिया, धन बांध के घटरिया रे। कोई नाल जय है धन बांध के घटरिया। जब यमराज पलंग पर बैठे, हाँ जब यमराज पलंग पर बैठे, उलट गए दोनों नैन पटरिया, उलट गए दोनों नैन पटरिया रे। कोई नाल दे धन बांध के घटरिया। मारही सूता प्राण निकाले, मारही सूता प्राण निकाले, प्राण लोकाई खोतरिया खोतरिया, ओ प्राण लोकाई खोतरिया खोतरिया रे। कोई नाले गए धन बांध के घटरिया, कोई नाले गए धन बांध के घटरिया, कोई नाले गए धन बांध के घटरिया। चार प्रहर मिली काट उठावे, चार प्रहर मिली काट उठावे, फूक दिया जैसे बन के लकड़िया, फूक दिया जैसे बन के लकड़िया रे। कोई नाल जय धन बांध के घटरिया, कोई नाले जय धन बांध के घटरिया, कोई नाले जय धन। कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधु, कहत कबीर, कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधु, छूट गए सब महल उतरिया, छूट जाए सब महल उतरिया। कोई नाले दे धन बांध के घटरिया, कोई नाले दे धन बांध के घटरिया, हर कोई नाले दे धन बांध के। बिंदु ज्योति बिंदु
come back here. Yeah, just like it.
Over there, right?
Well, go out and then swing. Next time, next time, next time. Right, this way. Center the cloth, right? Yeah, but not that yet, eh? Somebody come over. Yes, go on that side. You sit close to me. Baby body. You come line up there and sit down. Before they can sit up and stand up. Because I don't want all to get locked me and thing, right? Go ahead. Mayam ka gotrasya mo kanamo kritasya mo tani shavanime snanam maya diyate to upatishtam viddan. Sit down right. Mayam ka gotrasya mo kanamo deep light. Come a little close and make a barrier light now. So the breeze won't out the light. You know the light? Okay, the light, the breeze now. Well, you come stand up a little close now. Don't fade one another. Right?
Tell them by ready and you know.
Block the light, breeze now. Oh,
Is that the ones that are blocking?
Put water on it. Om Akash Shanti, Vayu Shanti, Agni Shanti, Jal Shanti, Prithvi Shanti, Panch Tattva Shanti, Ram Naam Satya Hai, Vedatma Shanti. Before this put up and down over here. Yeah. Take this one and I'll put it in this hand. Sikane hai? Sikane. Anything I give you now is a cheating right? Istani Shavanime. Pindadanam Mayadiyate to Upatishkutam. Umadiam Kagotrasya Mukanama Pretasya. To Angelisto Mayadiyate to Upatishkutam. Om Yadishta Shatabisha. Pura Bhadra Pada Uttara Bhadra Pada Nakshatru Panchak Shanti Pretatma Shanti Om Jagat Unita Wow. Right. Roll the cloth. Roll the cloth. Roll it in the hand. Roll the cloth in the hand. No what? Those on this side will hold with right hand. Next hand. Right hand and on this side with left hand. Otherwise you will never move. Foot first. Foot first there. Alright. Foot facing south again down so. Right. Take sequence. Right. Go on that side. Raise the body. Come on this side. Om Madhyam Kagotrasya Mukhanam. Pretasya Mukhanam Shavanimit. Snanam Mayadhyate Vishnutam. Deep down. Om Madhyam Kagotrasya Mukhanam. Pretasya. Istani Shavanimit. Om Yam Dware Mahagore Dena Tamasavite Sampralokanataya Om Yam Tau Dishkutam देवः शङ्खचक्रगदाधर अक्षय पुण्डरीकांक्षः प्रेतमोक्षप्रदो भव ओम अयोध्या मथुरा माया काशिकांक्षी वंतिकापुरी द्वारवती गेया सप्तैता मोक्षदायिकाः सप्ताधाम स्थिरो भव आकाश शांति वायु शांति अग्नि शांति जल शांति पृथ्वी शांति पंचतत्वा शांति राम नाम सत्य है मुखगोत्रस्य मुखनाम प्रेतस्य मृत्युस्थाने शवनिनो पिण्डादानं दीयते तोपविष्णाम् ॐ मनादिनिधनो देवः शङ्खचक्रगदाधर जय पुण्डरीकांक्षः प्रेतमोक्षप्रदो भाद्रपद उत्तरा भाद्रपद रेवती नक्षत्रो पंचशांति नाम राम नाम सत्य है पंचशांति राम नाम सत्य है राम नाम सत्य है राम नाम सत्य है Yeah, righty. Good. गोत्रस्य नाम प्रेतस्य मृत्युस्थाने स्नानं यदीयते तौ प्रतिष्ठताम् ॐ यं द्वारे महाघोरे अदेन तमसवृते तत्र वलोकनर्ताय दीपोऽयं तौ प्रतिष्ठताम् ॐ अनादिनिधनो देवः शङ्खचक्रगदाधर अक्षय पुण्डरीकांक्षप्रेतमोक्षप्रदो भव ॐ हरि ओम् Right, don't power water. Om 5 times. Om Akash Shanti, Vayu Shanti, Agni Shanti, Jal Shanti, Prithvi Shanti, Pretatma Shanti, Panchak Shanti, Ram Naam Satya hai. This one. Put it on this side. Om Madhya Mukha Gotrasya Naam, take this one, put it here. मुखगोत्रस्य मुखनाम प्रेतस्य प्रेततानि वृत्त्यर्थम् उत्तम लोके प्राप्यार्थम् हृदये कर्मा करिष्ये पिण्डादानं यदीयते तव प्रतिष्ठिताम् ॐ मुखगोत्रस्य मुखनाम प्रेतस्य याञ्जलिस्तोम यदीयते तव प्रतिष्ठिताम् ॐ अनादिनिधनो देवः शङ्खचक्रगदाधर अक्षय पुण्डरीकांक्षं प्रेतमोक्षप्रदो भव भाद्रपद रेवती नक्षत्रो पंचशांति राम नाम सत्य है ये सब एक है This brass one is supposed to be Basically 45 minutes each. Right. Now how far is it? Let's keep going again. All we still have one more. मुखगोत्रस्य मुखनाम प्रेतस्य मृत्युस्थाने शवनिनो स्नानं यदीयते तव प्रतिष्ठिताम् दीपदान. Right. Om Maria Mukagotrasya Mukanama Pritasya, Istani Shamanamit, Pamaya Diata, Omanari Danodeva, Shankachakra Gadadara, Kundari Kanksha, Itamo Kapradova. Ayodhya Mathura Maya Kashi Kanchi Avantika Kupavata Om Akash Shanti Vayu Shanti Agni Shanti Jal Shanti Prithvi Shanti Panchtatva Shanti Ram Naam Satya Hai Vedanta Shanti Pindana Chawan. Come take out this video. This is on this side. Om Ajya Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Nama Kritasya Pritani Vrityartam Uttam Loke Praptyartam Auradaita Karma Karishye Pinda Dhanam Mediyate Tavo Pritishtatam Om Ajya Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Nama Kritasya Toyanjalisto Mayadiyate Tavo Pritishtatam Om Anadini Dano Deva Shankar Chakra Gadadarakshay Pundari Kamsa Vitamoksha Pradova Om Hari Om Danishya Shatavisha Pura Vadra Pada Utara Vadra Pada Revati Nakshatru Pankit Shanti Om Tom Bhut Jagat Yoni Tavo Patishtam Ram Naam Satya Hai Atma Shanti Panchak Shanti. Right. Om Mahapavitra Pavitra Va Sarva Vishtam. Yes, ma'am. Put on the gold post and then Rama Rama Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Karna Swami Karna Swami Java Prana I'm not sure. Gotta put two in. Prana Karna Swami Java Prana Goodbye, dear. Yeah, yeah. No, no.
When I want to do it.
Om Ajya Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Nama Kritasya Stani Shamanamit Sona Dan Tulsi Dan Mayadiyate So Limit Back. Yes, only pick up the flower and not the Tulsi desire, right?
You have a drink?
Thanks. You can put on your elbow. Thanks.
Yes, don't.
Yeah. Open your door, Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Break up that. Fine and nice. I'll go right around the board. Break up nice and neat and nice. No, ikut bawa sana. Kau pelan kontainer. क्लास कक्षा में क्या standard do? Do it like that. Go. No, you don't need him. You want to train him to drive. Oh, cacai. Ini malu push no, and then it's side. Yeah, but let's take a bad corner there, no? That's what I'm saying. Let's leave back. Right.
Yeah.
Lift up straight.
Leave any cloth on him.
Good, yes,
Direct? Next thing, push down the fire now. Chita banwa. Chita banwa finish. And khatam hai. What are you doing? Moving out the tent before?
Nah, take the cool. Take the cool, yeah.
Do the
one do thing after you move it and then like.
Come with this samagri. Offer the water, light the fire. Come light the fire. सर्व पाप हरम हृदयम गांगेयम निर्मलम जलम आत्मनियम विहारतुम ओम स्वाहा भूर्भुवः स्वाहा स्वाहाय नमः
Don't go too much in it, yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's the recommendation. Right? You go ahead. Om Yamaya Namaha Swadha Swadha. Om Dharmarajaya Namaha Swadha. Om Rityave Namaha Swadha. Om Shantakaya Namaha Swadha. Om Vaivasvataya Namaha Swadha. Om Kalaya Namaha Swadha. Om Sarva Bhutakshayaya Namaha Swadha. Om Audumbaraya Namaha Swadha. Om Dadnaya Namaha Swadha. Om Nilaya Namaha Swadha. Om Parameshwari Namaha Swadha. Om Trichodharaya Namaha Swadha. Om Chitraya Namaha Swadha. Om Chitraputaya Namaha Swadha. Om Lobhya Swadha. Om Pache Swadha. Om Lohitaya Swadha. Om Vedobhya Swadha. Om Mansebhya Swadha. Om Snayubhya Swadha. Om Astibhya Swadha. Om Majabhya Swadha. Om Vedase Swadha. Om Mayave Swadha. Om Jadi lota, water, pani air, easy.
When I first on that side.